Is a chef turned Yahoo.
Big Daddy. Big Daddy.
Remove your mask.
Leave your face. Face them. Why they hold like the fever they catch you?
These three brothers are actually they are chronic fraudsters. They've been in and out of police stations, in and out of court. They've also been in and out of prisons. As a matter of fact, at the beginning of the COVID-19 pandemic, they opened a fake Frank Mba Foundation and also opened an account with FCMB known as Frank Mba Foundation account. And they went to the Facebook and then other online platforms and started soliciting funds from Nigerians, projecting themselves as humanitarians who are working obviously with Frank Mba to raise funds to support and help vulnerable Nigerians who are impacted adversely by COVID-19 pandemic. Luckily for us, our online intelligence monitoring team uncovered that plot before they could wreak much havoc. The case was quickly assigned to IRT and investigation into the case commenced in earnest. Because we were dealing with serial fraudsters with a lot of experience, it took quite a lot of hard work and time before three of them were eventually closed upon. When they were brought here, we discovered that these were the same set of fraudsters that had in the past impersonated Abakari when he was an assistant commissioner of police. This same syndicate had also in the past impersonated the deputy commissioner of police in charge of peacekeeping, DCP Sadiq. This same syndicate had also impersonated the Inspector General of Police in charge of Ghana. In fact, they were arrested. One of them was arrested in Ghana, and you can still find stories of that incident online. As a matter of fact, we projected this possible rise in cybercrimes when we carried out an analysis of possible scenarios at the beginning of COVID-19. And like we projected every single thing from cybercrime to sexual assault to domestic violence, all these projections are indeed have indeed turned out to be true. Our advice to Nigerians is as much as possible, don't believe everything on the social media on its face value. As much as possible, try to conduct background checks, investigations. 90% of the claims on the social media and other social platforms are things that are not either exaggerated or absolutely false or sometimes malicious in nature. They will be speaking to you, but we will do everything possible to ensure that we get a conviction this time around. Thank you. Suspects, including a female. This set of suspects here specialize in carrying out all kinds of hackings. They hack into people's business emails, hack into people's Facebook emails. They monitor your transactions, more like eavesdropping into your transactions. And when it is time for payments to be made, they have the capacity to divert those payments to their preferred accounts. And as a matter of fact, some of their targets in the course of this investigation includes some big-time multinationals, big-time online retail companies, as well as both domestic and international businessmen. Also, a lot of them here are specialists in the use and the manipulation of the online dating sites, a practice that in this part of the world is called romance scam. They target lonely and sometimes desperate widows offshores. They operate their accounts under fictitious names and bogus claims, sometimes presenting themselves as British citizens, American citizens, U.S. Marine personnel, U.S. Soldiers personnel, the oil workers, and the rest of them. The lady amongst them is an IT specialist who does a lot of online editing for the boyfriend who is clearly a Yahoo boy. They go online, get people's passport photographs, usually America and British passport photos. I mean the data pages, and then they edit them to read their preferred names. The truth is, these suspects are bringing a lot of bad image to our country, and we must continue to work with other relevant stakeholders until we make this country and this part of the world too hot for them to operate. A lot of them here also have been in and out of EFCC detention facilities. Some of them have also been in and out of prisons, and yet they remain recalcitrant and continue with this business. For now, I will request all of you to raise up your head while sitting down and remove your mask.
For 1 minute. Oh yeah, remove your mask.